Alright, I'm here. Welcome, everyone, to Speedrunners Arena. I am your host, The Real Gerbo. Today we have Future Vampire Hunters versus BayfieldHay. Future Vampire Hunters is represented by Mega Kid, Mega Kidicarus. I completely botched that. And Shadow, 42085, and BayfieldHay is represented by Obscure Lifeform and Nobly. This is the second match of this tournament. We are getting started here. Looks like we have the bottom players going towards the morph ball location, while the top players will be staying up near the top to go towards either Bomb Trizo or 230 missiles. We do have our suit prediction open, Varia or Gravity. I'm gonna bet a hefty sum on Varia. With 10,010 bet by me on Varia, we do have our Morph Ball from Shadow, with Nobly shortly behind. Looks like we have Super Missiles at Alpha Missiles. So those will open up to let us get into Bob Trizo. And our BT item is Power Bombs. E-Tank in the ceiling. With a reserve tank behind. Looks like we are going to get a Billy Mays check from Shadow. You're having a little bit of difficulty with Alcatraz here. Trying not to use a power bomb because nobody will need those. Obscure makes it out with power bombs and super missiles. Shadow found those at Billy Mays. Our Terminator item, which I missed, was super missiles, as we see Mega Kid going down into Red Brinstar. Interesting route decision. We are going to see a peek at the back of Gauntlet here from Obscure Lifeform, and we see an E-Tank and Space Jump. Space Jump will open up Billy Mays. Looks like there is a meme route. A slight risk of a meme route check here coming from Shadow. We'll see if it comes to fruition here. No! But we did find a Plasma Beam on Mega Kid's side. That early Plasma will prove helpful here at the beginning. We are into the Brinstar Reserve area. We got some super missiles. Super missiles underneath Mother Brain. With missiles behind the super missiles. And more super missiles at reserve. And grappling beam. Grab it, fake flower. Oh, I didn't even notice. Dang it. I lost 10,000 points. Alright, so early gravity suit. This looks like the play here. E-Tank at Spacer. Ooh, a Shine Spark up to Gauntlet. Nobody's gonna go after those back of Gauntlet and front of Gauntlet items here. Being Nobly being very careful here. Whoa, Nobly not being very careful here. Nobly needs to be a little bit more careful to not leave his teammate in the dust. Oh, gotta be careful. Doesn't look like the health is syncing properly between Obscura and Nobly. Unless it is, and I'm just blind. Nope, okay, it is. Just a little slow. Stream delay. And that's a pack of super missiles. Ooh, is that charge beam? Charge beam behind Crave. Oh, that is interesting. And bombs in Brinstar. And the Discord stream quality is now suddenly better. Looks like we're breaking open the glass tube, and Mega Kid is going into Meridia. Ooh. This is the play here. And just some power bombs here. Obscure trying to get up to do a short charge here into everyone's favorite hidey hole. And what do we find at Waterway? Spazer. Waterway with Spazer. That's not very exciting. Tom's Echo. I don't see how there could be a Tom's Echo. You may be, you might just have to refresh your Twitch page. Ooh, an unfortunate Spazer pickup for Shadow will require him to switch the beams. The beam switch of shame. Ooh, the menu of shame for Mega Kid as well. Spring Ball at Spooky Missiles. Pipo SB. At X-Ray, we have Various Suit at X-Ray. Nobody seems to be waiting here. Obscure also seems to be waiting. Looks like we had an issue there. I don't know what happened. But we're back to normal. Looks like we're fighting everyone's favorite friend, Botwoon. And Fantoon is being fought by Nobly. And that's a dead snake. Let's see what Batman was hiding for us here. Ooh, just a missile pack. Nice save from Mega Kid, not falling down. It looks like Shadow and Mega Kid will not be finding Varia for a while. I think that's called beta PBs. WJG. That's probably why I was so confused by it when he said that. Fan 2 down for Nobly. Okay, WGG. You should join me on comms sometime. You'll get really good at names. Okay, looks like we have a Dragon. Not going for a... Are we gonna go for a grapple setup here? No? We are not going for a grapple setup here. Questionable, but okay. Random spam of missiles. I should be nicer. I'm sorry. And, Dragon down. Alright. Let's see what, Fantoon is hiding here for us. Ooh, nobody has to be a little careful here. Taking a little bit of damage. Spiky Room Death, even with this much health, can get quickly out of control. Looks like we will be going into Norfair here for Obscure. I wonder if they will check Red Tower anytime soon. I would hope Nobly checks it on the way down. After ooh. That's tough. Kago. Whoa, that was weird. That's a nice save. I'll go for it. Shadow going for that space jump. And we are getting a Shack Tool check from Mega Kid. I think they're hoping for Varia at Shack Tool, but as we know, it's not there. We do get an Ice Beam in the attic, though. An Ice Beam. I think Shadow's waiting on various suit confirmation from Shack Tool. No, going towards Rex ship. Maybe they're hoping for a Varian Rex ship. This could lead to some setbacks here for Team Future Vampire Hunters. However, Nobly and Obscure still haven't found the gravity suit. Upon retrieval of the gravity suit, that will be go mode for them. I do hope Nobly checks X-ray on his way down to Meridia. Epo SB Shadows picked up the Spring Ball. Peppo? Peppo or Peepo? I don't know. It's one of those. Looks like we're going for a full clear of Meridia here from Mega Kid. This is tough. Thomas isn't your no. Sorry, Kuru. You should hop in here and show me how it's done. Kuru comes. That'd be great. It shall never happen. I'm interested to find out what Nobly is going to be doing here. Picking up the Spring Ball. Okay. Maybe a suitless Meridia attempt? I wouldn't recommend it, however. We know where gravity is. Nobody just has to go down Red Tower to get it. It's like Obscure's not feeling too comfortable with... No? Okay, Is Obscure not feeling too comfortable with Lower Norfair as an option? Or... That would be my guess. No, looks like Obscure's checking the rest of everything else first. And That will be a gravity suit for Nobly and Obscure. And Go Mode for the right side. Gotta be careful with health here. Don't want to get too low. Kid and Shadow are running low on locations to check here. But they did find Screw Attack. We'll just have to see who manages to pull out the win here with this first match. Obscure, Lifeform, and Nobly definitely have a slight lead, I would say, with the finding of their Go Mode item. Gerbo was just taking a second to cough and die inside. Don't worry. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I don't know why you guys are so worried. Do you want to become famous? By followers and viewers. I love those bots. I love those. We're having a very interesting Ridley fight here. It's almost over. Speaking of that, it is over. Obscure has finished. Really, we are in a very good place right now for Nobly and Obscure. It is their game to lose currently. No. Ooh, hold on. Shadow is closer to Turian. This could be interesting. This is very, very close. It's looking like future Vampire Hunter's game to lose here. I don't know. It really just depends on Turian movement and refills. It's a very, 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 very close race. It's going to depend on a lot of things here. Very close race. I'm gonna say it's Shadow's game to lose here. Ooh, Shadow could be looking for a health refill here. Okay, we're good. Shadow's good. This race is so close. This could be an ammo fight for Nobly. It won't make up time, though. I think it's gonna come down to escape here. No. I would like to say it'll come down to escape, because if Shadow messes up during escape, then that would be it. Oh, it's so... Shadow can't mess up during escape if he wants his team to make the win. On that note, make sure to follow all the runners involved here. Shadow, 42085. Obscure Lifeform, Nobly, and Mega Kid, Icarus, I'm going to assume. And make sure to follow, me, the commentator, the host, the fake Gerbo, the real Gerbo, whatever it is. Um, make sure to follow WJG, I think. I don't know. Is it Icarus? Alright, we're down to an escape here. Uh-oh. 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 Nobly. Ooh. I think Team Future Vampire Hunters is gonna take it here. Obscure and Mega Kid Icarus are both finishing at the same time here. Shadow not wasting any time at all. And that is it, with Future Vampire Hunters finishing with the first win of the series with a time of 43:04. Looks like, for interview's sake, I don't know how we want to run this. Do we want to run them after the series, or do we want to run them now? Let's wait. Uh, let's get a new race room set up. We're working on that right now, and we will be right back on stream. All right, and I am back. Welcome back to SRA. If you're just joining us, this is the SMRAT 2021 Multitroid tournament. This is round one, match two for Future Vampire Hunters and BayfieldHay. Future Vampire Hunters taking the first win of the series of the best of three. I'm your host, The Real Gerbo, and give thanks to WJG 999 for re-streaming today. We had an excellent first match here. Very close finish between the first few runners. Uh, Future Vampire Hunters finished with a time of 43:04. Uh, with Team BayfieldHay only about a minute behind. That's just about a mother brain sequence behind. Um, it'll be very interesting to see how this race plays out. Uh, just a reminder to follow all the runners and myself, as well as we need more help here at SRA. Uh, Given multiple tournament matches are coming up within the next few months with SMRAT 2022 and SMRAT Multitroid, we're looking for more volunteers, mainly to commentate on the matches that will be held. If you're interested in commentating for the Super Metroid randomized races, join our Discord here. It's the SRA Discord. If you wish to discover more weekly, more Multitroid experiences beyond SRA, make sure to join the weekly Multitroid Races Discord server. This is a partnership between Speedrunners Arena and Weekly Multitroid Races to bring you this tournament. With that being said, the next match here will be coming up soon. Uh, the runners are almost ready here, just almost ready. The Discord stream is looking pretty horrible again. We're gonna get the next race started here at 4 o'clock Eastern. So just 4 more minutes, I would say. Just 4 more minutes. Go ahead, get a drink of water, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. We'll start at 4. and we'll be right back on SRA. All right, we're back on SRA. Getting ready to start the match here in 1 minute. Let's go to the player screen here. And the race has started in race time. Here we go. Let's get that suit prediction started, WJG. What's going on? Varia or Gravity? Putting all my money on Gravity, which means I probably won't have any money left. The race is on. No game audio. Ooh, wait, no, just super quiet. Tech support. By the way, make sure to follow our restreamer, WJG999, for doing a great job today with restreaming and putting up with me. Looks like we have 52K on Varia. Wow. That's a lot of points on Varia. We have missiles, alpha missiles here. Power bombs at BT. And X-ray soap in the ceiling, confirming it is not the same seed as last seed. With an ice beam behind that. Okay. Um huh. Weird. Ice beam puts X-ray into logic. Yes, it does. With power bombs and supers at Billy Mays. Our Terminator item of the day is bombs. Full ammo loadout and early bombs. This is setting up to be a good seed here. Looks like Meg Kid Icarus going to check Red Tower again. With Speed Booster. Ooh, Speed Booster and Ice Beam both early on in game. Ooh. We are just a little bit from go mode here. We just need suits. Suits and E tanks. With Nobly and Shadow tied here. This is getting off to a very interesting start already. Like, wow. Right now in SMRAT logic, some of these items were obtained out of logic, but in SMRAT logic, there's a lot available with these items. Looks like Nobly is going to be peeking. No, nobody's going for it. Ooh, just supers. Ah, that was not worth the pickup here. Gotta be careful on health here. Only got 3 hits available. Ooh, gravity suit. Gravity. That's the gravity suit. Oh, nice. And the proud winner of 69,820 points is the real Kerpo. Looks like Nobody's in a bit of a predicament right now. Gonna be using up a little bit of time to farm up health. This is not ideal. Oh. 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 Nobly pulling out the risky stops here. Ooh. Back of Gauntlet, I don't believe... Okay, there was nothing useful. That's interesting. Looks like Mecha Kid Icarus is doing a bomb jump in... to Kraid here. Kraid is in logic. That is correct with the bombs that we received. A reserve tank. Kid Icarus skips it. Exterior Lifeform not going for anything here. This is very questionable. Very, very, very questionable. I'm a little confused as to what's happening here. Just full Bryn skip here. Nine minutes in with a Bryn skip. Obscure Lifeform looks like it's going for a very early Meridia play, with all the items needed to kill Dragon at this point. I like this play, but also don't like this play. It was a full Bryn Star skip just to do this. Obscure having some very strange routing here, this match. Obscure, you have Speed Booster. Obscure about to do a gravity jump despite having Speed Booster. Please, Obscure, please. Obscure also skipping Meridian checks. What is Obscure doing? This is not the way. If Various anywhere in Meridia or in Big Pink, this could be extremely detrimental to BayfieldHay, which might cause him to lose this match. Phaser at Charge Beam. They're going for a very minimal go mode here. Gotta be careful here with the ammo. This could be a long time before Nobly picks up the ammo. Ooh, farming mini crate. I like that. Plasma beam in Upper Meridia. What was the bot wound item? I didn't quite catch it. Was it Varia? Oh my god. Varia bot wound. This is go mode for Team BayfieldHay at 14 minutes and 20-ish seconds. Go mode for BayfieldHay. This is more than Galaxy Brain. This is in Multitroid. Still, you don't need ammo as much. A few more ammo pickups would help, but you can just refill at the ship from Mother Brain. Wow. They do want ammo, though. I am not going to argue with that. Wow. $45 power bombs. 45 power bombs. Gee. Oh. Mega Kid Iger is getting snailed there. $45 is enough for Ridley. Yeah, just about 50 power bombs with Kid Icarus avoiding the 55th. This is I'm very I'm hoping this isn't your planned out Cheese Reaver. Make Kid Icarus with the various skip. Ooh. This is bad. I wonder if Obscure's gonna go for a Shine Spark kill here. I don't know if Obscure knows how to do it. It's looking more like a no here. And Dragon down for BayfieldHay. Looks like Obscure is gonna go towards probably Rex Ship, and then Nobly is gonna head for Lower Norfair, I would assume? Yes. Nice gravity jump from Obscure Lifeform. Looks like we have a lava jump here from Nobly that just barely misses here. Screw Deck at Ice Beam. Real quick, just a quick reminder to follow all the runners, Shadow42085, Obscure Lifeform, Nobly, and Mega Kid Icarus. Make sure to follow the stream team here, The Real Gerbo and WJG999. And if you're wondering about how to help out with the event, there are multiple matches coming up in the next few months with this tournament and SMRAT 2022 tournament. We're looking for volunteers that could commentate matches that will be held. If you're interested in commentating, please join our Discord. Future Vampire Hunters picking up a super pack, bringing their total to 10. Nobly needs to get this jump here. I'm not so familiar with the setup that Nobly's using. Usually use a different setup. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I usually use a different setup. Mega Kid Icarus does not have sorry, Future Vampire Hunters do not have Area Suit. Whoa, Nobly just barely saving the jump there. Oof. And we're into Lower Norfair. The Seed of Sketchy Jumps by BayfieldHay. It could be possible, vibrant colors. Because Multitroid, you could just sit there and refill for like ever. Um, yeah, Magic Kid Icarus is looking for a various suit within a heated area here. Finding space shrimp outside of speed. Please, Obscure, please do it. No, don't do a gravity jump. You have speed booster. Please. Obscure. Please. I'm begging you. Please use your speed booster. You have it. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Obscure, please. Please, man. You gotta use it. Please. Oh. Obscure. Listen, nobody's gonna need some help here. We are on this platform here. Just one more gravity jump. This is BayfieldHay's race to lose here. Nobly discovered the speed booster. If I was Obscure Lifeform, I'd go to refill here at the ship. Yeah. Because you're gonna need to be able to refill during the fight because lack of ammo. This Ridley fight is certainly a fight for the books. Ridley is dead. But I want chocolate charge. Yo, why can't we have, like, Rocky Road charge? Hear me out on this, you know? Blueberry charge? Caramel charge? Ridley has nut allergies. uh, poor Ridley. Cherry charge. I think I like cherry charge. Cherry charge is very nice to say. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Variolus LN. This is certainly a... Wow. Very convenient energy thing. This Fantoon fight is... certainly interesting. Does anyone want to join me on commentary for the next round? And we're going to G4 here. Nobly having a few issues here. Nobly remembering that Shine Sparks exist. Maybe he could tell his partner Obscure Life Form that next round. Or not. This is some kind of experience here. Like, this is content. This is quality content. Oh, did Shadow not keep going to Bot Wound? There's no way he didn't go to Bot Wound. Oh my. Oh. There were so many twists and turns, and there were so many. Like, this race was like emotional whiplash times 3. Like, this was great. And it does mean a game 3 here. Again, a commentator call, so I could take a break if anyone wants to join commentary temporarily for game 3, or co-commentate with me for game 3. It'd be appreciated. Yes, I nominate Kuru for comms. I fully agree with Kuru for comms. I think Kuru comms would be great, because Kuru is very analytical, in my opinion. And Shadow picking up the Varia suit at Bawood E-Take. Wow. That is a very surprising item pickup. And we do have BayfieldHay finishing with a final time of 42:23. This race has officially finished here with a forced forfeit for being with being outside the 5-minute window of finishing. This is to keep the races going and the block shorter. All right, we'll be right back on stream, okay, while we set up the next race. So yeah, we'll be right back on Speedrunners Arena. Hey, welcome back to SRA. My name's The Real Gerbo. And it looks like I am joined by somebody here. A very special guest, Cheese Reaver.
I ain't that special.
How are you feeling?
Oh, not great. I got my COVID booster yesterday, and it has not been a pleasant 24 hours.
Dude, I remember like how I felt after my second COVID shot. I
Yeah,
felt great after that.
I got slapped hard with my second shot, and this one has honestly been worse.
I feel sorry for you, man.
Yeah, but it's alright. I'm feeling a little better, and I can stay sitting down while commentating, so it's...
Well, I don't know why you'd stand up while commentating.
Every now and then I like to walk around and pontificate while I'm commenting, but yes, so we've got an exciting match 3 here.
Yes.
The future vampire hunters in Bayfield-Hay.
How do you feel about the current matches so far, Cheese?
The first one was so close. I mean, they were on Mother Brain 2 at the same time, but then the second one, they didn't find that Varia suit, and that killed them.
Yeah.
The future vampire hunters just didn't quite go deep enough into Meridia to find that Varia at Botwoon. And so they had to spend a lot of time refilling while doing the entirety of Lower Norfair without suitless.
How do you feel about this tournament so far?
It's been interesting. Now, unfortunately I didn't get to catch last night's races because of the aforementioned near death. But but these have been great, and I like Multitroid as a format. At least I like watching Multitroid as a format. Let me say it that way. I am not actually a fan of playing Multitroid because I don't want anyone to have to rely on me.
Yeah. I'm the same way, except I just don't play Super Metroid.
Well, there you go. Then no one can have to rely on you if you don't play at all.
Yeah, exactly. I meant just to be a pretty voice. Can you tell us about this format? What do you mean? What part about the format?
Okay, so GamerCoon, I'll take this one. So the format is it's teams of 2, and they're running SMRAT seeds, but it's Multitroid, which is not the same as Multi-World. Multi-World, which a lot of people probably more people are familiar with, you can find your items or your partner's items in your world or in their world. In Multitroid, you share all your items, all your majors, all your ammo. You share health. You share everything. Like real time, it updates your health. So if one of you dies, the other one dies too, because both of your health hit 0. It's a really... Oh, go ahead.
As for SMRAT difficulty, it's like the most simple anything could ever get. I mean,
yes, that was what SMRAT was built as, was being able to complete randomizers knowing the fewest possible number of tricks. The only ones you need to know are how to wall jump, how to do shine sparks, and how to infinite bomb jump. That's it.
And the race is getting started here.
Yeah, looks like everybody has readied up, and we are just in, stream delay, which is a thing.
So we both feel like crap, Cheese.
Yeah, so this should be a super high energy and exciting. No, the race should be exciting. I don't know how high energy the commentary will be, but the race should at least be fun.
I thought I gave plenty of energy in the last one.
You gave a lot more than I would feeling that bad.
I'm all stuffed up. I've been coughing. I've been just dying.
GamerCoon, yes. Both members of the team have to finish. The official time for a team is when the second runner finishes. So generally, one runner will just hang out by the ship while the other one is in Turian. Alright, and we are off. Looks like Mega Kid Icarus has a little bit of delay, but not a big deal. Yes, the team members are in voice chat with each other. Alright, so it looks like our two bottom runners are going to be the ones going down. This being SMRAT, they will of course always find the morphing ball on the morph pedestal.
No, it just feels good to like not have to talk.
It's cool. Like I said, if you just wanted me to take over, I was cool for that too. I know how bad it feels to try to commentate when you feel bad, and it is exhausting.
No, I'm fine. I have to wait till dinner's ready anyway, so.
Well, there you go. But
even though I'm probably making my own dinner, which means it's ready whenever I decide I want to get up.
There you go. So both of our bottom runners have picked up that morph ball.
Soup prediction. Jeez.
Oh, we have supers at Alpha Missiles. I am gonna predict gravity, and I'm gonna put 50,000 points on gravity.
I'm putting 39,820 on gravity.
Well, somebody who's put like 10 on Varia is about to take all of our points.
I know.
We have Vanilla Bomb Terizo, which means our runners are going to have to fight Bomb Terizo. Of course, they have super missiles, so calling it a fight with Bomb Terizo is, it's not.
Not quite there.
Two shots.
High jump boots, though.
Ooh. High jump there at beta missiles. Those, my favorite item in the game. What I would consider the best movement item in the game, just because it really just helps out everywhere.
But no early PBs.
No, especially after last seed, where I don't know how many PBs they ended up with, but it was a large number.
Future Vampire Hunters ended up with 50 power bombs.
And I believe they left a few behind.
Yes. There was actually 2 or 3 pickups skipped there. So, was that your... Did I give them your Plando by accident, or...?
No, they didn't find nearly enough power bombs for it to have been my Plando. And they found too many supers. There were only 10 supers in that whole Plando.
Your Plando sounds horrible.
It is. It was specifically designed to make J-Chalk fight Ridley with nothing but power bombs. That was its entire purpose. Thus far, they've gotten morph ball bombs and high jump and not much else. A lot of supers, missiles, but missiles are less important.
Missiles were something that was needed in the last seed.
And really, as good of an item as I would consider high jump boots, like I said, it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite. It doesn't really open up much, like by itself. Spazer under the Crumble Bridge. Have to see if our runners decide to pick it up or not. Obscure is going for the mock ball and gets it. This, of course, not in logic in the SMRAT settings, but most runners might pay attention to logic, but they're not going to follow logic.
What's logic?
Pretty much. Logic is a suggested way to complete the seed. It's not a necessary way, it's just suggested.
We should have an in-logic race. That'd be great.
We have done a few of those before. They have a tendency to be very long and very run all over the place.
Yo, Obscure just skipped a super missile pack.
It's a little early to be skipping super missiles.
He skipped super missile set reserve.
And it looks like Nobly is going to try to head up to the gauntlet. No power bombs, so it will be a bomb-only gauntlet, which is playing with fire. It is
Especially
doable,
with this
but
health.
it is hard. And yeah, with only one E-tank.
Any mistake, and it's 1 second to death.
Yeah. But, you know, I like the bold move. I'm a fan of boldness. And we still have not seen a power bomb.
I can't get my booster until December, so
I hope yours treats you better than mine treated me, or mine is, I guess, still treating me. I still have a fever. I just feel a little better than I did earlier.
fever? Jeez.
Oh yeah, no fever, full body chills, like the whole shebang.
That sounds like Ridley on a Friday night.
Oh, so what do we got? Both teams did pick up the Spazer under the Crumble Bridge. It's nice. It's a nice addition to their damage.
Charge beam? Where was that?
I don't know. Like,
okay, it might have been French vanilla here.
Maybe so. There it is. Yeah, right there at charge missile.
Okay, so French vanilla charge. Nice.
French vanilla charge. Get a nice early charge helps, especially when you've already got, at least on Future Vampire Hunter's side, they've got 40 supers.
Power bombs.
Power bombs that's front of Gauntlet.
This is big. This is huge.
For Gauntlet to be in logic, there's still quite a few things that would need to happen. But depending on where the first logical power bombs are, finding them there at the front of Gauntlet could give BayfieldHay a nice advantage.
This is very Monka.
Oh, but there's the screw attack, which is actually, thinking about it, that's actually the only other item that's needed for Gauntlet. Because they have bombs as their up logic, and then screw attack as your through logic for Gauntlet. So those Gauntlet power bombs might be the intended first ones.
Oh, nothing really good here at the back of Gauntlet.
No, though, I'm guessing they pick up the reserve tank. When you've only got one E-tank, you pick up your reserve tanks.
Early reserve is very useful.
Early reserves will save lives.
Reserve tanks save lives. They're a lot better than a lot of people make them out to be.
They do. Honestly, if they came pre-filled, people would love reserve tanks. They would be everybody's favorite thing. It's honestly, I truly believe the only reason people hate them so much is because they come empty. So there are definitely some parts here in Big Pink that BayfieldHay, Obscure from BayfieldHay, is going to be able to check that Future Vampire Hunters weren't able to because they didn't have those power bombs.
Yeah.
Right here, the wave gate.
If those are first power bombs in the seed, then it could be a while.
It could. Just missiles here at the wave gate, so nothing super special there, but still Mission Impossible is in play for BayfieldHay.
Gotta be very careful here.
And for some reason, BayfieldHay is very difficult for me to say properly.
A lot of hoppers around here, but this low of health, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Shadow here trying to get up Red Tower, but unfortunately destroyed a couple of the top platforms. And he's going to reset the room, which I definitely agree with. You can make it having destroyed those platforms, but the timing just becomes super, super tight.
Yes, this PB situation is not ideal, Kuru.
Not at all. I did not see what Obscure found at Mission Impossible, but nothing lit up on the tracker, so it must have been ammo or something.
You're skipping another super missile pack.
They do have charge, and they've got 30 supers, so I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Now, the first one he skipped was before they'd found charge, and then I wasn't as big of a fan, but... And it looks like Criteria Power Bombs is just another pack of supers.
We're going for a Billy Mays check here.
And there's more supers at Alpha Power Bombs.
Gravity
And
suit.
there is the Gravity Suit.
Oh!
To the left of Morph Ball. BayfieldHay. Honestly, I would now call it a pretty major advantage having both the Gravity Suit and still being the only team that has Power Bombs.
I just made a lot of points back that I've lost in the past 24 hours, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, Gravity is Power Bomb locked, as Papa Schmo points out, because to get to that item, you have to have Power Bombs.
And good evening, Papa Schmo. Welcome to the chat.
We've got to stand up for Kraid on Mega Kid Icarus' screen, or we did, and now Kraid is back down.
Yo, Schmo. I got 14 points. Yay!
I mean, I did drop like 50k on there or something.
I dropped about 30k on that. Shadow is forgetting something. I just don't know what.
Yeah, the first Power Bombs were at the front of Gauntlet, and those... I mean, there might be a few other places, but those seem to be the only available Power Bombs.
This could be very bad for the future vampire hunters here.
Absolutely. Because they need those Power Bombs to get the Gravity Suit. Alright, Nobly gonna check out Spooky Missiles here in the wrecked ship. And... just missiles. Gonna go ahead and pick those up. I mean, you do want some missiles from Mother Brain. For the most part, missiles aren't super important, especially once you get charged, but you do need some.
Yeah, those missiles will help out with Mother Brain's tank.
Right.
It's not really viable to break it with supers.
Not unless you have a whole lot of extra supers. Plus, it's just really slow.
Yeah, it is very, very slow.
And there is a spring ball for the future vampire hunters.
It's a Peppo or Peepo?
I think it's Peepo. Peepo SB.
Peepo SB? Thank you.
And actually, that spring ball will help Shadow, or could help Shadow here in Gauntlet a little bit. Then again, I forgot Shadow has Screw Attack, so Gauntlet is kind of a non-issue when you have Screw Attack.
Hey, Power Bomb's coming up for Shadow.
Yeah, and that will be the future vampire hunters getting their first pack of Power Bombs. And we have double boss fights for BayfieldHay. Obscure Lifeform taking on Kraid and Nobly taking on the Elephant Ghost Fantoon.
You know, the runners asked me for an ammo seed this time. I gave him an ammo seed, but except for Power Bomb.
Well, I do know in the SMRAT 2021 tournament, we did have one seed that was raced that literally only had one Power Bomb pack in it. And the runners of that seed were not super happy about the fact that there was one Power Bomb pack in it.
I wouldn't be either. Looks like
I do believe they got Morph Ball bombs really early in that one.
Shadow's skipping the reserve. I don't like this. Nope.
Just grabbing the ammo first.
He noped out of it at first, and then he...
Yeah, when you've only got 2 E-tanks, you definitely want that reserve tank. And that is a dead Fantoon for BayfieldHay.
We have a lack of a various gravity suit for Vampire Hunter still.
That is true. Though depending on what route Shadow takes, there's a decent chance he eventually makes his way into Retro Bryn and finds that gravity suit. But I expect he'll clear out most of Big Pink first.
So in the last seed, BayfieldHay, they took a lot of risks in that seed. We don't see them taking the same risks here in this seed.
No, and it may be because they found those power bombs and probably expected that the other team wasn't gonna check Gauntlet so early. Because I mean that's not an easy gauntlet.
Do you think the pressure is on for both teams then, and that's why they're taking less risks?
I mean, this is your game 3. This is win or go home. This is a single elimination tournament, so the losers here are out. Which, that's definitely more pressure than it was in games 1 and 2.
PBs behind PBs. Thank you, WJG. Yes. Did I ever mention how full of food Super Metroid is? Like, the developers had to have been hungry when making this game.
I'm sure they had to be hungry at many points while making the game. I'm sure it took them quite some time.
You have cheeseburgers and SpaghettiOs and ketchup and onion rings and French fries and all that.
Meatballs.
Soup.
I've always agreed with people that think instead of Mother Brain being French fries and onion rings and meatballs and ketchup, that it should be meatballs and marinara and pasta and calamari rings. Keep an Italian
pancakes.
Keep an Italian theme going.
Yeah, don't forget about the magic pancakes.
And the magic pancake.
Very suit. Behind Alpha Peeps.
That is a really good find. I'm wondering what direction that sends future Vampire Hunters in. Because if Shadow goes through Big Pink and then goes into Retro Bryn and finds that the gravity suit to go with it, that would be a major boost for future Vampire Hunters.
Nobody's gonna go down Red Tower after Wreckship.
More than likely.
It's just a matter of time.
And more power bombs locked behind power bombs.
Nobly does have to get this go down there rather quickly though if he
And that'll of course depend on where Shadow goes after Big Pink.
Yeah.
If he goes into Retro Brinstar, he'll find that gravity suit, and that would be awesome. If he doesn't, then it will be less awesome.
Come on, Nobly. Item in the sky is probably not worth it.
WJG magic pancakes were the item to the left of Morph Ball. Nobly is spending a lot of time for the sky missile item. We'll have to see what's there.
It could be detrimental too.
He's a good bit off, but he should at least be able to check it. And it's just an E-Tank. And then X-Ray at the Morph Maze. Nobly not going to pick it up.
I don't agree with skipping that.
Yeah, there's still a chance that you find Plasma before Dragon.
Here we go. Shadow's going to get gravity.
Shadow's going.
Shadow's going to get it. This is tight.
Pending
now,
I don't expect
is up one boss though.
That is true. They are up Fantoon, but I don't expect that the future vampire hunters are going to spend any time in wrecked ship, whereas Nobly has spent quite a while here in wrecked ship.
The only boss really left here is going to be Ridley here in just a few minutes for BayfieldHay. This Dragon is going to be knocked out pretty fast.
Now, BayfieldHay is going to have to either find ice or speed, or possibly try to do a
Ooh,
crystal flash clip.
not enough power bombs.
Well, in multi-world,
is-
it could theoretically be enough power bomb or Multitroid
Theoretically.
if you have your partner pick one up right as you use one. And just supers here. And no speed, so no check of wreck ship reserve.
We really need, like, BayfieldHay really needs to check Red Tower.
And I do think that is Nobly's next next area is going to be, the top of Red Tower. Nothing useful at Billy Mays, just some ammo.
It looks like Norfair is hiding our Ice Beam speed booster.
Very, very well could be. Meridia, Obscure doesn't have a whole lot of more checks to make here in Meridia. It still has both sandpits.
Yeah, Ice or Speed could easily decide this race.
Just supers at Cathedral.
Well, we don't have to worry about our Ice or Speed being here.
Looks like Obscure could be Ice.
Yeah, it could be Ice. The odds of it, I don't really like.
No, the odds are pretty low, but it's possible. And Obscure going for the snail clip. I don't think that snail's in quite the right spot. That might be it.
That's looking better. No.
Oh, not quite. I
That
think
might
that's
be
too
it.
low.
Oh, so close.
Close. He'll need to reset the room if he's gonna try that again, or gonna
He's
catch a save.
saving, but if he save warps without, if he saves and resets without nobly saving, though, this could be the end for them. Because both players have to reset upon a reset.
That is true. Of course, that only upon a death. Nobly picking up the Varia suit. Oh,
Okay.
and Obscure gets the snail clip.
Oh.
And it's just missiles and an E-tank, but he'll take the E-tank. BayfieldHay's energy looking a little low there. Now looks like Obscure is gonna go for right sandpit.
Because
Meanwhile, Mega Kid Icarus is tearing through Bubble Mountain. Gotten a lot of checks in, but is really just looking for either ice or speed. Now, Space Jump may not have been what he was looking for, but you take Space Jump. Obscure not liking what he finds in the right sandpit.
there's one more sandpit to go through.
Well, now they have Varia, so could definitely, there's still quite a few spots in. Well, no, Croc's not in Logic.
Nobly is inside Meridia.
That's kind of odd that they're both in Meridia, or it might be Obscure is going to head down to Norfair and Nobly is going to head up and check the other sandpit.
I'm still very confused on this play. When ice or speed determines winning, then
I'm trying to think what we have left where ice or speed could be.
with SMRAT logic, not many places.
Yeah. Now that we know where space jump is, it could be at Shack Tool. That is 100% in logic now for the future vampire hunters.
Back forward.
Meanwhile, we're going to have Obscure going through the same portions of Norfair that we already saw Mega Kid Icarus head through. Yeah, no wave and no speed, so no Croc, and well, if they had speed, they wouldn't want to bother going to Croc anyway.
Looks like nobody's not checking the other sand pit. Is this gonna head straight up? Ooh, did nobody save?
I'm not sure, but it looks like we may be going for a Crystal Flash clip here.
We have 2 tries.
BayfieldHay has at least 2 tries, and theoretically,
3
Obscure
tries.
Lifeform could, go get some more power bombs.
This needs to be very. I hope they both save. Because this is very risky.
Yeah, Crystal Flash strats in Multitroid are always risky. All it takes is the other runner taking one bad hit at the wrong time, and that's all she wrote. Now, Obscure Lifeform is going to find the space jump here at Speed Missiles.
Nobody knows how to CF clip pretty well. But this is rough.
Obscure Lifeform almost taking the time to pick up that energy tank, which would have killed all the time Nobly just spent damaging down. Thinks better about it.
Ooh, we do have bombs here.
Yeah, they've got bombs. Turns off Spring Ball.
Oh! Ooh, careful there.
Now, is Nobly going for the jumping Crystal Flash strat instead of the bomb one?
Only one more try here. Ooh, they're not going for it.
And Mega Kid Icarus not finding anything of note at GT.
Looks like he's not going for it.
No, or does Nobly think they picked up speed? Or he may just be burning time running back and forth while Obscure Lifeform farms up.
I think this might have been an ammo farm.
Probably so, probably trying to cap out on our bombs, give them a few more shots.
Ice or speed still hasn't been found yet.
No. And because of that, I believe we are going to see Shadow clear a lot more of the wrecked ship than I was kind of expecting. I was expecting a quick in and out, but if you don't have ice and speed, you gotta check everything.
Okay.
Mega Kid Icarus is in the amphitheater. And Nobly is going to damage down again, just as Obscure finds an energy tank.
Gerbo's winning because Gerbo's commentated more matches in this tournament.
That's fair. I will concede that defeat.
However, whoever's feeling more like crap, Cheese Weaver wins that.
Yeah, whoever's feeling worst, I am currently the winner in that particular race.
The real Cheese Bow Reaver. Oh, okay. I don't think I like that.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. That's... All right. So BayfieldHay
Wow,
is
the riskiness here is unprecedented.
yeah. If I were BayfieldHay, I would definitely have Obscure Lifeform just kind of sitting there, not really doing much, not lava diving. Oh, but that location is actually really good. Oh, but they're gonna get
Health bomb.
health
Yes.
bombed. Oh, now Nobly is leaving Spring Ball on. I don't think that works, does it?
It doesn't help.
Like, I thought to do the Crystal Flash clip with Spring Ball was frame perfect and only tassable. Spring Ball's fine. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm crazy.
So Obscure needs to pick up one of those health drops to get the power bombs.
Second. My dogs being unhappy with each other.
This is
This is real dicey on BayfieldHay's side.
Oh, this is very low health for this. What in the world? We are outside of power bomb range. So
Yeah, I believe you have to have over 50 health before they'll start dropping, before they'll stop health bombing you. So now, yeah, now Obscure can farm up power bombs properly.
This play is not going to help.
Oh, and now Nobly is farming up health.
I see we switched gears here. And Ridley's Closet, just missiles. What?
We are running very low on a location that could hold either speed or ice. Now,
This
it could
seed
be
was SMRAT, right? I'm just gonna double check.
ice could be speed locked, which means they may find speed here, and then yeah, there are a few locations that are speed locked that we obviously haven't seen.
Yep, this seed was SMRAT 2021. Just double checked it.
That is true. Beamer is correct. Because ice and speed both can lock items, they can't be behind Ridley. It's actually why so few things can be behind Ridley. Yeah, nothing that locks another item can be behind Ridley.
It's gonna be a left sand pit.
Could be. Nobody might find out right here.
I mean, it's gotta be.
Either that or there's 3 items in Norfair Escape. It is not in the left sand pit. Could be at Shack Tool. They've got grapple, they've got gravity, and they've got space jump. Shack Tool is 100% in logic.
Come on, Shack Tool. Why are you stealing our items?
Will Shack have the goods? Stay tuned.
I'm hoping for their sake that Shack has the goods, because this is not turning out to be very good for BayfieldHay.
You know, Gamer-kun, I don't believe X-Ray was checked. They got power bombs so late.
Oh.
I don't think X-Ray was checked.
X-Ray or Shack Tool? Okay. Either way, BayfieldHay is down to a boss right now.
Though Obscure Lifeform is heading in Ridley's direction.
Yes.
And
Right now,
if
it
Shack Tool
depends
ends up
on.
being the play, they will definitely be ahead.
However, Shadow is heading towards X-Ray.
Well, we
So
should know
X-Ray could be the
soon
play
who's.
too. This is it. Speed was just spoiled, but Speed is here at the end of here. Uh,
Oh, it's unfortunate that it was spoiled, but there is the speed booster at the Hodarubi special.
There we go.
That is
Go mode.
definitely unless Ice is at Shack Tool, which could be.
Spice is that Shack Duel.
Nope,
Oh.
just missiles. That is definitely giving the future vampire hunters a pretty sizable lead. I mean, BayfieldHay is going to find Speed Booster because Obscure Lifeform will eventually make his way out of Lower Norfair and pass by Hodarubi Special, but that is unfortunate for BayfieldHay.
Yeah. They future vampire hunters have a sizable lead at this point.
Definitely.
Yes, this could mean Ice was speed locked in a location such as maybe climb supers, I would guess.
Could be Climb Super. No, it can't be at Climb Supers. Ice is required for Climb Supers. Could be at
Ooh.
Waterway. Could be at
Okay.
Wreckship Reserve.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot
And
about that.
could still be at X-Ray because we still have not actually seen X-Ray.
Give me a croc.
Could be somewhere in the Croc area,
No wave beam. Wait.
but they
No,
have
you don't need
speed.
wave. Yeah, you have speed.
Yeah, we have two
Yeah.
entrances to
Yeah.
Croc, Wave and Speed. Or it could be in one. Ice could be deep in Meridia somewhere, since they have Speed Booster, which is your actual logical access to Bot Wound. Ice could be deeper in.
If I was Nobly, I'd be heading up towards Dragon because there's not very many checks left.
Yeah, and there are definitely better farming spots than that one. Alright, the future vampire hunters taking on Bot Wound.
Mega Kid Icarus is looking for something here.
Might just be looking for another beam, maybe to make their combo a little better. I mean, they've got plenty of ammo, but having a better beam combo, just makes you feel a little better about Mother Brain 2.
But I'm gonna say this seals the deal here. Unless something catastrophic happens.
I'm gonna agree. Something very bad is gonna have to happen to future vampire hunters at this point. Not to say it can't happen. We have things do happen in races.
An emulator crash, or a soft lock, or an unprecedented death, maybe at Mother Brain. Anything is on the books.
Yeah.
It's FVH's race to lose.
Most definitely. And Obscure picks up that speed booster, and I'm sure we're about to see Nobly head right towards Bot Wound.
Ice could be behind Dragon.
Absolutely. Could be behind Dragon, could be at Precious, could be at Plasma, could be at a couple of different speed lock locations. Precious was vanilla. Okay, I didn't see whether I didn't see Shadow check it. They did eventually end up getting enough power bombs to be, for a reasonable seed.
Yeah, I did give them ammo. I think I've generated some pretty nice seeds here. Like, the past few seeds I've generated have been, like, really interesting.
Rat seeds will do that, especially in a format like Multitroid, where you can be checking 2 routes at once. Sometimes everything lines up perfectly, and you get just a crazy jet seed, and somebody will finish in 25 minutes.
This is the wrong room to wait in.
Yeah, you want to wait, in the, not even in the previous room, but in the previous room. With the pirates.
This is definitely the wrong room to wait in. The G4 room. This Dragon fight isn't going so well for future vampire hunters here.
No, Dragon's definitely doing some trolling today.
There we go.
But Shadow gets the grapple lock on. Though that took long enough that, don't get me wrong, Obscure Lifeform is not at the door to Turian yet, but Nobly's not going to kill Dragon that much later than Shadow.
No.
Oh, tried to set up for the quick grapple kill, didn't quite make it. But it's just going to hang on and go for the grapple kill. And it was not ice at Space Jump either, so ice is either at Plasma or is speed locked somewhere. And that is a Dragon kill for Nobly. I would definitely say the gap between the two teams shrunk significantly with those Dragon fights.
Yeah. But it's still Shadow and Meg Kid Icarus' race to lose here.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, no ice beam. I forgot about this.
Yeah, but neither team has it, so they'll both have to power bomb their way through the Metroids. But that's still gonna give future vampire hunters probably about a 2-minute lead. I didn't see what time Mega Kid Icarus hit the Turian elevator, but I'd say probably in the 2-minute range. We've got Obscure Lifeform in Metroid Room 1 and Mega Kid Icarus in Metroid Room 5. Metroid Room 5, yes, because there's a 5th Metroid Room, don't you know? Metroid Room 4. Yes, Metroid Room 5, the Super Metroid Room. It's very difficult to find.
And credits roll, we said the name.
Yes, GamerCoon. Only one runner has to beat any given boss. That includes Mother Brain, but they do both have to get on the ship. Alright. No need for baby skip, because you can just get healed up by your partner at the ship.
You know, this is very close here in Turian. Like, the gap has narrowed.
Oh, significantly.
A slip up at Mother Brain could lead to a win here for BayfieldHay. It's just very close.
It is definitely possible. It would require a slip up on the side of future vampire hunters, but it is not outside the realm of possibility. We have definitely seen plenty of unforced errors at Mother Brain in the past.
Of course, I have some slight bias because I know Obscure and Nobly from my weekly Multitroid races community. Some slight bias towards Shadow as well, because Shadow is my restreamer for the weekly Multitroid restreams. Every runner on the screen here has put up a great performance the last 3 runs. Make sure you guys follow all the runners here.
Yeah, definitely give everybody a follow.
How can MB go wrong when partner heals? Partner could heal at the wrong time.
Yeah, you can definitely soft lock due to healing at just the wrong moment. I would say, and there's also the possibility of, trying to go for stand up and getting snapped to the floor, but they do have X-ray, so that's not a problem.
We are about a Mother Brain phase behind here for BayfieldHay. This is going to come down to escape, which is possible to mess up here.
Yep, we get a nice refill there in the middle for BayfieldHay. And future vampire hunters are just sitting in the cutscene. That's Mother Brain 2 done for BayfieldHay. And the baby is on screen for the future vampire hunters.
Hey, there's a bot there. There we go.
Not anymore, there's not. WJG is on it when it comes to bots.
Do you want to become famous and buy followers, Cheese Reaver?
Not particularly. I would actually rather not be famous. I prefer to live in infamy.
You know, there's actually a if you use the Link to the Past online application, you can actually use it for Super Metroid as well and see the other Samus in game.
That's kind of weird. Mega Kid Icarus is on Mother Brain 3. We are getting a little bit of frame dropping, but
Looks like Shadow's gonna save the animals.
that's a terrible idea, Shadow. No one should save the animals. Save the frames. Kill the animals.
I should have turned Animal Surprise on. That would have been great. I should have turned it on.
And future vampire hunters are in escape. And Shadow does save the animals. The objectively incorrect decision.
Yeah, I agree. Incorrect decision. Now, can Shadow make it out of here?
Looks like he'll be fine.
Shadow is first to finish here on the ship here with a time of 50:19.
The G to Team Future Vampire Hunters.
And it looks like Future Vampire Hunters is gonna take the win here. I don't think there's not really much that could be messed up from here.
No, not really. Nobly making the correct decision and not saving the animals and finishing second overall with a 50-33.
And Future Vampire Hunters finishes off the race with a time of 50:58. GG's to
GG.
Future Vampire Hunters. You guys will be progressing through the tournament and winning the first of the bracket rounds.
Indeed.
GG's. Let's go for our interviews. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm good to try to pull them in here for interviews. Assuming they would like to.
Ugh, crap. Sorry.
And the Future Vampire Hunters will go on to round 2 to face the winner of the Shack Killers versus 5-minute go mode. It was a great race. And we have...
Hello, Mega Kid Icarus and Shadow.
Hey,
Congratulations for winning the first bracket round. You are moving forward in the tournament. How do you feel?
jeez. First race, I would say that Nobly's issue gave us a little leniency, but not much. The second race was just stupid gross.
Hello, Mega Kid Icarus and
That very
Shadow.
astute in the race too, just... That very astute.
Yeah.
And I'm curious whether the other team found Ice Beam or Speed Booster.
Speed.
Speed. Both of you found speed. Nobody found ice, actually. Nobly,
So, yeah.
you are a little on the quiet side.
Oh,
Shadow and Mega
now you're
Kid
not.
Icarus. You want to tell us about your experience for the first, the 3 seats here? How do you felt about the end of each seed?
I mean, we should
So,
have lost. Oh, I don't know who we were talking to again. Sorry.
start with
Oh.
Seed 1.
Yeah, with seed 1, what were you feeling?
Early on, it felt like we were getting a lot of good items, nice items early on, and that it was something of a jet seed, and that pretty much cemented the experience there.
Yeah.
I forget if I ended up doing Meridia in the first seed or if Shadow did.
Had to be one of us, but all in all, first seed was actually really, really nice. It was actually pretty much on par where we were getting with time wise. The second seed was just like, nope, it's going to be a deck.
It turned into, where is Various Suit? Oh, it's probably going to be last location because of lack of supers. So it was a conscious decision to risk doing a Grand Hell run there. And towards the end, it was fairly successful. But with the risk of Hell run, you risking losing of time. And, I'm wondering if it just came down to whoever found that second super missile pack early in that seed.
Mm,
To be honest,
mean,
the
the
first
se-
seed came down to our disconnection and then having to backtrack.
yeah, we disconnected in the start, and then at wrecked
Yeah.
ship I disconnected, and we lost spring ball, and I had to go back in to grab it again.
Yeah, so we lost a good couple of minutes doing that.
Yeah.
That's what that seed came down to, tech issues. I don't remember anything else about the seed apart from that.
Yeah.
So do you feel like the pressure was on then during the first the especially after the end of that second seed?
There was a lot of
wait, before everybody, if you could try to keep your language PG, just.
Yeah.
But please continue.
yeah, for the third seed, once we found the speed booster, it was like, okay, did the other team and the ice beam for this and did the ice beam route in Lydia? It turns out both of us ended up finding speed booster, which was in a super gross location late in Norfair. So at that point, Shadow was heading down Red Tower, I believe. I was like, yeah, just go towards Dragon. Made my way there, check Mama Turtle just to see if maybe by chance Ace Beam was in there. And no, just the two supers. So in the end, it comes down to a really close who can get to. How close can you time it to getting to the Golden 4 room with the partners? So of really close, neat timing there. That definitely saved us a little bit of time, but as you see on the splits, it came down to a really close race.
All right, and what about Obscure and Nobly? How are you guys feeling at the end of each race here? Like, during the races?
We were a bit annoyed about the first one. The second one was really nice. I mean, we ended up doing 10 supers only the whole seed, which was a little bit. It wasn't a big
I was trying
issue.
to help you guys by giving you lots of ammo. Couldn't you tell?
Yeah, we could. And then this seed came down to weird jumping, to be honest. For some reason, my jumping in doing the crystal flash clip to Dragon was just way off. And then we couldn't get any supers of the super drops, or PBs, I mean, from those who drop PBs, and everything just went blur. So,
What's your take, Obscure?
All I'm gonna say is, Gerbo, you are banned from rolling seats. Just
Totally
that.
I
agree.
second this.
Totally agree on that.
It wasn't that it was bad. I mean, we shouldn't have lost the first one, and I don't know how the second one, on where you guys were at all, but that one was pretty good pace. We were not doing anything other than just boss rushing after we found gravity and high jump boots, or what was it? Ice beams?
I do want to ask you guys, in the second race, you guys just skipped Brinstar completely.
Yeah, we were gonna go run Ridley and Dragon without Varia suit.
You guys took a lot of risks.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, if it was a single player, it wouldn't been. I mean, we play like this a lot, so we're kind of used to the low percent. But for some reason, my crystal flash clip was way off. If we had that, like if we didn't mess that up, there's no way we would have lost this either. But I don't know.
Well,
Just,
GG's guys. I mean, thanks for playing. Thanks for going through with the tournament.
yeah. Good luck
But
to Shadow and Carius.
I just call me Mega.
Mega.
Yeah,
Mega
GG's,
Kid.
guys. Well played.
will
Yeah.
we be seeing you guys on comms later in the tournament, or?
Oh, I'm super busy. To be fair, I didn't know this was a best of 3 either. So if it was a best of 3, I would not have scheduled this on the week, to be honest. Because once I saw that, I was like, wait, we have to do back-to-back 3 races? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Because I've started working again, and you know how work 6 a.m. in the morning, and they say you should be done after 8 hours, and then you sit at work 10, 8, 11 hours, and
Yeah.
I feel that in my soul.
Well, GG's Nobly and Obscure, GG's Megkid, and Shadow. Thanks, you guys, for playing. Shadow and Megkid, you guys are progressing into the tournament. Are you ready to face up against your next people when we figure out who that is?
You'll be up against the winner of the Shack Killers versus 5-Minute Go Mode.
So stay tuned for that. The next race here, if we could get that in chat, please.
It'll be
WGG or Choose Reaver.
tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern.
So in almost exactly 1 day. Woo. All right.
Yeah, that'll be
With that
French
being
Breast
said,
versus the Procrastinators, which that does say already. Cool.
there's
With
going to be
that,
one plug here that I can do. Unless there's anything you want to say on SRA side, real quick, Cheese.
no, just from all of us at SRA, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next mission. I'm gonna go pass out.
Okay. For the weekly Multitroid races side, we do have a Discord server if you are interested in more Multitroid content in the future. That's really all I got to say. We're gonna go raid Simo Rocks. He's a nice member of this community and the Weekend Multitroid races community. So we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. See you next mission. With the private mega.